Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Jers. Happy Friday Eve. Y'all know I love Friday. Friday is the best day of the week for me. I don't know what it is. I've always loved Fridays. So even though it's not until tomorrow, okay, and this live is a little early, I just didn't feel like making up a new one and all that old stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Real quick, I got a couple of things I want to hash out. Then I got to be out of here. Okay. I told y'all the judge is very, very busy. The judge is very busy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Judge Shady Court gonna
Alright,
get a
so
shout out.
yo,
Happy New Year.
Chopper, what up?
Ray J in the building.
Like I'm so dolo to where you never expect
Fair
me to
use
be down the street, so
commentary.
I'm just like I can move through.
I gave
I
out
can
some
move
good
through everywhere.
advice
Actually, watch this.
for the holiday.
No drinking, Judge Shady Court. Damn. Okay.
Judge Shady gave out some free advice. I like the side of Ray
Happy New
J.
Year to everybody.
Fair use commentary. Cool, calm, and collected. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure you thumbs up the video. We really, really appreciate it. Well, who the hell is we? I really, really appreciate it. I'm a one-woman's team. That's why I'm here today, because there's a lot of you guys around here that are struggling, and I'm going to be very clear, okay? Very precise. Very concise and precise. Okay, good morning. Good morning. If you're in the building, just drop down and show some love. We appreciate you. Y'all know court can happen anytime, all right? You think y'all watching the Diddy trial. This is Judge Shady Court. So, of course, if somebody needs to be placed on trial, they come up around here. So, good morning to all of you. Happy Friday Eve, jurors. Make sure you smash the like button. Okay, we got two things to discuss. But right quick, I was around there on the TikTok, okay, and I saw this brother pop up on my feed. So I got to thinking. I took my little picture, screenshot of this joint right here, this picture, and I got to thinking. I'm saying to myself, now why would this brother put this on TikTok? So this is what the guy is saying. He says, "Good morning, people. PSA: I'm a heterosexual man, so unless you're a male family member of mine, there should be no dudes hearting my pics. Damn sure shouldn't be jumping in my DMs." So I'm like, well, what is going on around here? See, listen, even though we are a world of people should be able to be free, love who they want to love, don't get it twisted, okay? A lot of y'all got the game messed up, okay? You got the game messed up because there's still some heterosexual brothers out here. And anytime the man had to get up over there on TikTok, okay, must be bad. Sir, I'm gonna need you to drop how many dudes that be hopping in your DM, and then just give us get the ladies, okay? Give the ladies a heads up, put their names up around there on TikTok, okay? Don't get up here and just worry about yourself. Worry about the world. Because if there's some brothers running around here, hopping up in these heterosexual men's DMs, we need to know about it. We need to know about it. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Sincere, what's up? What's up, baby? What's going on with you? Y'all know it's so hard to put these comments up here. Here, I do appreciate y'all being here. Good morning, Sincere. Good morning. Thank you, baby. Good morning. Good morning, peanut butter. How are you, baby? I was just watching your video. I'm gonna share some of your stuff out. I don't know when you're live, but if you can drop your channel, I don't have moderators. The one or two moderators I have, they do what the heck they want. Okay. Shout out to them wherever they are. Laughing out loud. He said what he said. I'm saying to myself, all the things going on around here, the Diddler trial. We got to worry about these poor brothers. Listen, respect somebody's sexuality, okay? Wait a minute now. You got to be very careful how you approach these men. Now, I don't know how many that's left, but obviously there's a few. anytime he got to come over here and do an entire PSA. Okay. Respect the heterosexual men, even though it's a few left, maybe 4 or 5. Okay, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Peanut Butter said, "You and you too, girl. What had to happen?" Oh, have mercy. Okay, let us know so we can share you out. Come over and support, okay? I like to, that's what the judge is doing. I'm gonna start getting to know people. And see, y'all know folks done stop rocking with the judge because I goes now and start supporting people they don't like. See, that's why the judge is here. Okay, I ain't gonna be too long because I got to go over here and see what Tisa talking about. I got to go over here and see what everybody's talking about, okay? Okay. You in YouTube jail, it's okay. Thank you. You subscribe to Peanut Butter? Find it in wine. Now, wait a minute, Nancy. See, I don't know if Peanut Butter is single. Don't start no foolishness up over around here, okay? I don't want nobody husbands or ex-lovers and lovers and all that come running around here looking for me, okay? I don't have. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Definitely respect folks and stop trying to force. Yeah, because I guess people got the game twisted, okay? Because they are officially out the closet. They like to try their hand. There ain't nothing wrong with looking at something, but you got to respect, okay? Now, y'all know it's only 10 heterosexual men's left, and that's sincere. So we only got a few left, so respect the technique, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Be very careful. But it obviously is a dire situation if this young man had to do an entire post and say, if you ain't no if you're not a family member, don't be hopping in my DM. Now I'm going to inbox him and try to get a screenshot of a couple of names. Okay, ladies, the judge is always working. All right. Okay, your next baby will not be with one of these men that's been running around here and hopping in this fine brother's chat. Okay, DMs. I love being with big with beautiful women. Yes, you're heterosexual. See what I'm saying? They go number 2 right here. So that leaves 8 more somewhere. Good morning to y'all. So let me get to why I'm here. Now I want to talk about this really quick. Y'all know the diddler, right? Y'all know the diddler. Now I had said some things on my community wall, and let me be clear. The more testimonies that come out, the more evidence. Yesterday we realized, okay, now the diddler had one young lady, Bana, had that poor young lady hanging by her boobs, okay, allegedly. Now, I don't know if it's true, but what I said, my God, we got an attempted murk charge, okay? Now listen, this is YouTube. We got to be careful about the words, okay? So when y'all hear me say murking or I murked you, be very careful how we word things. Thank you, baby. Hey, Queen Tulsa in the building. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to everybody because it ain't no need to hate around here. We got some amazing content creators around here. And listen, Linda's and Pauls. We're going to get right to it. Y'all go over there. Greetings, baby. Y'all go support everybody in the chat. Sincere, Peanut Butter, the Queen Tulsa show. Y'all go over there and support everybody. The judge ain't never been no daggone hater, okay? Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate you, Tulsa. You love watching Queen Tulsa. That's what's up. That's what's up. Queen Tulsa is one of the CCs that's very unique in her own ways and her own ability. Okay. And she will read you down. Okay. And still give you a hook the next day. See, I like that. See, people are mad at the judge right now because I can go to war with you. And then the next thing you know, I'm praying for you. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But back to the diddler, y'all, because I gotta go. I ain't gonna tarry too long. Okay. Now back to the diddler. Lord. Okay. So back to the diddler, right? So we discovered yesterday he done hung that poor woman, Lord have mercy, allegedly from a 17 floor balcony. My God, on today. Now, do I believe it? I'm trying to figure out what kind of breasts that she had. Okay. Now, if this is true, and I'm not laughing, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I'm just saying, okay. Now we got attempted murking charges. Okay, it's a lot that's getting ready to go on. So I might have to change, but I still stand firm. Okay. I'm still waiting on that ex trafficking charge. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for all of that to stick. That's just what I'm waiting on. What you say, Peanut Butter? My goodness, how did she not fall? That's what I said. And I'm laughing, but seriously, I know it was very traumatic for this young lady. But at the end of the day, we are learning a lot of things about the diddler. And let me tell y'all this: Diddy will do some time. I'm more concerned about the charges. I don't understand why the state did not charge him for the drugs. Okay, I don't understand why they didn't investigate, because a lot of people that passed away, like um, Chris Lighty, Shakir Stewart, rest up, y'all, aka Shake, all these people, Kim Porter, a lot of these people had one thing in common, okay? That's the diddler, right? So even though their deaths to us are suspicious, I'm quite shocked that nobody really investigated the connection, okay? So I was waiting for some Merkin charges to appear, okay? That's just the way the judge got it set up. Now, we know he gonna get some time, but will it be for life? Okay. Now, it's a lot of things going on. Once again, I rock with all victims, praying for all victims. If you or somebody that has been going through abuse and things like that, please speak out, because you absolutely do matter. Okay. Diddy delusional, think he beating charges. Right. Now, the thing is, we know he going to do some time, in my own opinion. However, I'm looking at these charges, and if you understand the RICO Act, you'll be feeling the same way I'm feeling. I know the man going to do some time, but how much time? And he don't need just 5 years. Okay. Like I say, he is the CEO of Nasty Boy Records. Okay. Nasty Boy Records so far. All right. Thank you, Queen Tulsa. You got to run. Thank you for your support. I will come over there and show you some love. Good to see you. All right. So I am going to be changing my stance. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait maybe for another 2 weeks, because I think the prosecution is about to set it off in this mother. Okay. I believe they about to set it off. I ain't going to be here too long, guys, because I got things to do. Y'all know the judge stay busy. They are very busy. Judge, can you pay off to be free? Absolutely. Y'all know he's a millionaire, okay? A billionaire, whatever's going on up over there. But y'all know money is the root of all evil. For real. It is really the root. Money will make people do things, man, that you cannot imagine. All right. If they've been cremated, there's much you can do. But he's going to do some time. That's why I haven't been following. They need to show cameras in the federal cases, y'all. Wouldn't that be nice? And go ahead and fire that sketch artist, okay? Whoever the person is in there drawing, we're gonna need a new person. My 5-year-old niece could draw a better picture, okay? Could draw a better picture. Good morning, happy Friday Eve. If you're just tuning in, shout out to all the replayers. Listen, ain't no pressure up over here in Judge Shady Court, because we really don't give it. Judge them 5 folks. I know it. I know it, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, and then I got like 5 to 10 more minutes I could spare, guys. I got things to do. Let's see what Sincere said. I don't like how they're trying to paint Cassie willing participant. Exactly. Now let me speak really quickly on Cassie. Cassie, is she a victim? Do I believe she's a victim? Absolutely. Do I believe she learned to adapt? Do I think the money and having the power status, sometimes people would trade that in. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I think she's a victim of that as well. The clout, you know what I'm saying, that caused her so much pain. However, I appreciate the fact that she's a victim, but she doesn't let that define her. She just had her baby boy. She has 2 baby girls and a beautiful husband at home. I pray that he stay up around there. But she gets to move on with her life. Yep, she is a victim. Yep. That turned into a perp. Absolutely. See, sometimes I truly believe the diddler is acting out what he's been taught. You know what I'm saying? So, and like Suge Knight, let me say this before I get off the diddly. Shout out to Suge Knight, a real OG, a real gangster. Because Suge, basically, y'all know they were rivals. Diddy and Suge were rivals for years, right? Let me take this picture off. They were rivals for years. So basically, Suge told him, he could have been hating behind that jail cell up over there. But he basically was like, if Puff tell the truth about what's going on, the real network and the people and things like that, he believe he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? He told him go ahead and eat that time, but now is the time for the diddler to come on and tell the truth. That he said, go ahead, just go ahead and tell the truth about everything. So shout out to Suge Knight, that just dropped that, because he didn't have to do it. He really didn't have to do it. But he knows the game. You know what I'm saying? Suge has seen a lot of things, a lot of things. All right, so I'm going to get out of here really quickly. Make sure you smash the like button. Let me do this quick PSA. Okay, now listen. Hold on. I don't want to ignore your comments. West Coast versus East Coast. OG Suge Knight never cared for that man. Yup. Yup. Never did. And I truly believe that Diddy, you know what I'm saying, he didn't go as all out because of Suge Knight. I truly believe that, because they're basically saying that Diddy, that's one man that Diddy feared. Okay. That's one man that he feared. So I want to see how her husband will respond, knowing she would still communicate. That was quite shocking. That was quite shocking. I pray that they can heal from that. And I pray that she told him the truth. Lord have mercy. So, Lord have mercy. Yeah, she been traumatized. Yup. Hell, I've been traumatized. Listen to all did the diddler's antics. Lord have mercy. But did I get all your comments? Yep. All right. So let me be very clear. Okay, let's be clear around here. There's a lot going on this internet. Okay, let me give you a clear stance of who Judge Shady is and Yvette. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna speak not in third person. I'm gonna speak about myself. Okay, I pride myself on minding my business over here. I try to give advice behind the scenes. I try to listen. If I support you, I'm gonna support you until the wheels fall off. That's just how I roll. Okay, I'm gonna support you. A lot of y'all see me go through a lot on this internet. Okay, I've had a couple of wars and couple of battles and trials and tribulations. And listen, that's just all a part of being a content creator and being on YouTube. Okay, I always encourage people to pick and choose their battles. Okay, now let's be clear. That doesn't say that Judge Shady ain't gonna clap back. Okay, wait a minute now. While I respect a lot of your opinions, really at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm just going to be real with you. I can respect it. For instance, shout out to Quey. Okay, may she continue to rest in peace. Her name has been coming up, and let me be clear about that situation really quick. A lot of people didn't like Quay, and Quay didn't like a lot of people. That's all in fine. All right. Listen, I can't control who fall out, who don't like each other, and this and that. The girl is now resting in the arms of God. Okay. And if you weren't able to patch things up, see, a lot of y'all don't know this. Quay and I had gotten into it, and I just went on and blocked her. Y'all know how the judge do. I only block for my peace, okay, and my blessings. Okay. But Quay, I had blocked her. But when the timing was right, we had a conversation. Actually, the night before the final night, she passed away on Monday morning, early in the morning. She was on my panel that Sunday night. Okay, she was on my panel. I think it was December the 9th. She was on my panel. We reconnected because it was I didn't know who she was. Okay, she was running around here with that big old voice and this and that. But ultimately, I got to know her, and we're from the same place. In fact, she knew a lot of family members of mine, my baby dad, and all this old stuff. I never had an idea. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a clue because I never gave her the opportunity, which I'm struggling with that, because I should have been reached out to that girl. I just put her on block and kept it pushing. However, we were able to come together in that final show. Okay. And she really had mad love and mad respect. While I'm not privy to a lot of the beefs and the stuff she had, I still have to respect everybody's feelings and everybody's opinions. It's not how you do things. It's not what you say sometimes, it's how you do it. Now, any one of us could be having RIP behind our names. Okay. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of family members. Be mindful, that people watching. There's always somebody watching. But, we were able to patch that up and keep it pushing. Now, recently I was made aware of that people was running around looking for the girl's body and this. Let me say this. That's not my burden to bear. Okay. Now, when I close my eyes and march on up in there in that gold-filled heaven, the judge ain't got to say, well, to God, yes, sir, I was running around looking for somebody, but that's not my burden. So who's ever burdened, they got to deal with that. See what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm not God. Okay. I can't save you from that. Okay. That's your own personal problem. So I understand. I absolutely understand. But Quay was in the business. All she wanted to do was be understood, just like a lot of us, okay? A lot of us just want to be understood and respected for that. See, I always tell people if you can't rock with somebody, it's okay. I'm not going to lose no sleep, and you shouldn't either, you know? But what Quay showed me was she was a warrior. Okay. This girl was in the business of forgiveness because I think I said some shady stuff. I said some stuff that I probably shouldn't have said, but she accepted my apology. And see, that's what grown people do. Okay. Just look up the Punisher interview on Cameron Parker. I saw that last night, sincere. I saw that. Respect. Yeah. I remember her tragic situation happened to beautiful sister. Yeah. And a lot of y'all weren't aware. Quay was very, very per her mother because I went to the funeral. Okay. I went to her funeral. I sat and enjoyed the family, got to know her. She was the strength of the family. She was the only baby girl they had, the only child, just a good girl overall. But Quay was struggling with her own things. And when she discovered YouTube, it was her outlet. Okay. It's an outlet for some people, YouTube. I already told y'all it takes a lot to be on this ninja net. Okay. But Quay and I was able to put whatever behind us and this, that, and keep it pushing. Hence, this is why I'm here this morning. I have been a victim, and let me tell you this. When I started YouTube, I don't recall me putting down there, I'm affiliated with this gang, I'm affiliated with that gang, or over there, and this and that. I don't recall me doing none of that, okay? I don't recall any of that. I'm not going to apologize for the way I move in these YouTube streets. Now, you could say it's clout chasing. You know why you saying it's clout chasing? Because you hate that person. You hate that said person. You hate to see other people, you know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing and moving right along. I'm not going to be a part of this foolishness because none of y'all signed my AdSense check and none of y'all, okay, it's going to be here when I get up off this internet. I understand what you got to say. Now, a young lady came over there in my inbox, well, on my community wall. Listen, I have forgiven that lady a long time ago. You have a right to, you have a right, but you will not ever. This is why I'm no longer, it's officially done with AT2, okay? Because he felt the need to come up around cheer. He had been leading up to this for months, and I didn't realize it. First, he started out, oh, I don't put him first and this and that. Then he went all the way crazy, okay? Oh, I'm not messing with you because you so talking to so-and-so. Meanwhile, everybody that done harassed me done took me to court, and I'm fighting in court. They done doxed the judge, all kinds of stuff. He's sitting over there breaking bread with the same people. Not once did Judge Shady say, oh, why is you walking with so-and-so? Because I'm an adult and wise enough to not give a damn. That's first off, okay? So what I'm saying to y'all is, it's best if you go ahead and unsubscribe. Because while I respect y'all beefing and this and that, ultimately I'm praying for a resolution. And if you just don't rock with somebody, you just don't rock with them, okay? But there's no way you're going to come around here and tell Judge Shady where she can go and where the fuck she can't go. Wait a minute. I do apologize. I say I wasn't going to cuss. Lord have mercy. I never trusted AT2 respectfully. See how easy that was? Everybody have a right to their own opinion. It's just that simple, okay? Everybody ain't for everybody. You might like people that I like. You might don't like people that I like, okay? And I'm not going to apologize from that. And if you make me feel some kind of way, I will never be back, okay? That's just the way it is. You too vicious. Why use Instagram? Yep. Listen, it's just so high schoolish. If you don't like somebody, man, what you don't realize though, y'all doing a lot of free promotion. The more you fire up them lives around there talking about so and so, I've been getting heck of a subscribers from that. Because people, like when I go to y'all videos and y'all top my people, okay? Like for instance, I was over there in the Avengers world. And they were talking about the lady named Mickey Mouse or Uncle Mickey, or whoever she was. So I went over there and checked her channel out. See, it's called promotion. You understand what I'm saying? Same way y'all dog the judge out. People are coming and say, "Oh, I just subscribed because somebody was talking about you over there." And I say, "I appreciate that." See, that's how it works. Okay. Yup, you're grown. You're grown is right. And your mother fought. Exactly, Peanut. Exactly. That's what I'm talking. I'm glad you everybody getting it because it's starting to get high schoolish round here. Okay. I mean, Lord have mercy. Mature people don't beef. Right. Exactly. You just slow walk a motherfucker and go to war. It's like I'm just playing. But that's what I'm talking about. That's absolutely what I'm talking about. Y'all get it. So I appreciate that. You don't rock with somebody, you just don't rock with somebody. There's no need to fall out, be on the floor and this, that. Some people will push you and push you and push you till you have to take it legal. Okay. Until you have to take it legal. Now, let me be clear about this too, because I got to go. At the end of the day, as long as you're happy with the type of content that you're producing, then so be it. Okay. Nobody I don't need no validation. I don't know about nobody else. I don't run in with no sets. The only person can make me stop rocking with you is that person, not who you rock with, who you affiliated with. Okay. So we got to get this black tea sector back in order because we need to be creating a mineral sector. That's what we need to do. And listen, we got to start vetting these crazies that come through here. Okay. We got to do a full background check because some of y'all need medication and you're in the wrong sector. All right. You in the wrong sector. Okay. This is not gangland. Yes, indeed. Okay. Some of us know our gifts and our worth. Okay. Now let me be clear in closing so I can get out of here. It's a lot of people that I like for their content. A lot of you guys are very unique at what you do. And I always say that one thing about the judge, she ain't no hater. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has something to offer. Let's be clear about that. All right. Nobody is the same round here. All right. So respect the fact that people are not just going to rock with you. They're going to go out and support different people and this. So what? You don't get along with so and so. So long as you mind your own and stay out of mine, I'm fine with it. But I'm not going to get up here and beef with videos back to back because this and that. I'm not getting ready to do that. All right. We're not going to do it. And most of y'all know I'm in an active war. Uh-huh. I will be in war for the next 3 years. I thought it was 2. No, the way I'm looking at things, it's probably going to be 3 more years. But let's be clear. If I drop down in people chat because you don't like, I don't got nothing to do with that. Okay. Now, if you force me, I will do a live to call you out. No, that's just the way I'm gonna be doing it. Okay. Leave people alone, man. Let people rock with who they want. Stop trying to encourage the subscribers to go and do this and do that and blah blah blah. Lord have mercy. It's enough content around here for everybody. Okay. That's my PSA. I don't think I use too many cuss words, probably less than 5, which is a good morning. Okay. Tisa Tells is live now. Lord have mercy. Yeah, y'all know I got to go. Tisa, we love you. Okay. Now wait a minute. Yes, the media and mainstream gonna be calling, but I need you to back it up a little bit. Okay. Now you start going live, Miss Tisa Tells. How you doing? Mr. Gene Deal is backing you from the live I seen yesterday. Shout out to you, but you got to slow it down because you get up there, Tisa, and you forget the mission. Okay, it'd be 3 hours before you get around there and talk about what's in your title, Miss Teason. And Lord have mercy, slow it down a little bit, girl. It's your time to shine. See, I ain't no hater. It costs nothing to be positive. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay, be happy for people in their success. That lady been on this ninja net for a minute. Her time is now. Okay, everything she does from this point on will work in her favor if she does the right thing. I ain't no hater, never been. Okay, always a congratulator. Chunky! Oh, Chunky, you didn't have to. I appreciate your support. I'm late. Good morning, Judge. You're not late. Just hang on to the replay. Thank you, Chunky. See what I'm saying, man? I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And I'm absolutely grateful for whatever comes my way. The judge ain't no clout chaser. I don't go around begging people to do this for my channel and all this old stuff. Good morning, Just Melissa. You flying girl. Y'all know she be on them flights. Good morning, Judge and chat. Good morning. Y'all have a great Friday Eve. I will be turning up tonight. Okay. I've always stayed neutral. Yeah, and they don't want you to be that way. Unfortunately, that's why my chats are empty. But guess what? I ain't going nowhere. I'm here for the long haul. I'm always, yeah, you stay neutral. Absolutely. Absolutely. True. I be in and out of her live sometimes, laughing out loud. Listen, I adore each and every one of you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something to offer. Okay, I be in everybody's bushes. I be over here. I'm in the know of absolutely what's going on. At the end of the day, I just know my place. I just pick and choose my battles. And if that's okay with you, it's okay with me. But the minute you make me feel some kind of way, I gotta go. Cause see, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I understand what you're saying, Round Chick. I'm already a boss. Okay, the bosses don't take no orders from nobody. Nobody but God. And you better not tell nobody but God. Color Purple is my favorite movie. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I done kept y'all long enough. Let me go see Round Chick if Tisha gonna get to the meat and potatoes. Okay, I love y'all a bunch. I am Judge Shady Court, aka Judge Evie Yvette. Do not call me Yvette unless you know me. Okay, I love y'all. Have a great Friday Eve, and I will see y'all later.
A grafted people born here in the wilderness of North America, with no knowledge of self, no self-respect, and no love for self. Politically immature. He said we have not because we demand not. And we demand not because truly deep down inside, we don't think we deserve it. And if we're blessed to live another 400 years, our conditions won't change. We are afraid to fight for ourselves. So we just fight for everybody else.
But I guess I'm lonely, broken hearted. Life's not over. I can start again while I'm lonely. Broken hearted is a hurting thing to get over.